Then I align it on the part with the line here. I align it, and then you press it in, so there's no holes or nothing of air. Okay, that's how we do that first. But then I'm gonna have to fill out a needle to put the glue in. Mais c'est ça, faut genre tout est là-bas là.
Why did you guys get all your equipment that you need then?
Yeah, we can do the whole thing in one time.
We'll be speaking the same time as you.
Yeah, just to give him what it is.
So
Okay.
cut the tip. Oops. And then open it because it'll be closed.
Okay.
You just have a hole. I try to make it as round as possible. Okay. So now I put it at the end of this.
Which is a syringe.
Take it out.
Okay.
Put the glue in.
Esse é o processo de finalização do plástico. Então ela está mostrando que ela põe uma seringa plástica com a ponta para ficar mais fácil a aplicação ao invés de usar a pistola.
I keep my hand on till the end, so it'll empty out. Let it go.
Ok.
Put this. Okay, now to get the air out. So I have to press. I take the SS glue out. There's air in it. So there's no more air.
Certeza que não tem mais ar dentro da seringa.
Okay, so the tape was put on at first. So it's because we do in advance. We make so like maybe 10 boxes in advance. So sometimes the tape tends to lift back up a bit. So you make sure it's pushed all the way down.
Why do you need the tape there?
It's for the
Stop
glue.
the glue from coming through.
Yeah. Okay. So if you want to come in front.
Então, eles colocam a fita adesiva na frente para evitar que a cola passe para o outro lado do terminal, da capa de plástico.
I stick it in one hole at a time, but I start down and move my way up. But don't press down too hard because you'll punch holes through the tape.
Okay.
Sometimes it's normal, it does happen. But then we just turn it over and change the tape if we punch a hole through it. So
Então
I
ela
go,
vai até o fundo e vai injetando e tirando a seringa ao mesmo tempo, e
and I go
sem
from one
forçar
hole
até
to
o
the
final.
other, from down to up.
You feel it right up?
Yeah.
Huh? Didn't know that.
I just put a little bit more there. And I just take the excess off, it stays there. Okay. And then the light pipes are supposed to be tested for the warpage. So
What about bubbles? Do you inspect them for bubbles beforehand?
they're inspected at the machine.
Okay.
So I just make sure they're against the wall, that's not too warped. Okay. So then I
Você
grab a
confirma que eles estão
bag.
encostando na parede do terminal e que não estão tão espaçados.
And then I put it on the rack there. But then the rack, when you put the 2 rows at a time. But you have to make sure you put it down that the lenses are not underneath the metal parts.
Ok.
So how long will they cure
And they
on
cure
the rack?
for 24 hours.
Ok. E eles ficam secando por aproximadamente 24 horas.
Is there anything when you push it down to stop it from going too far, or it just
No, it'll stop by
it'll
itself.
stop by itself? Okay.
Yes, because there's a wall. So it cures for 24 hours, and then the next day we have to remove the tapes. And then that's when we check if there's like glue, bubble glue.
Ok.
So we're going to do that now. Those ones have been there since
As
yesterday?
fitas são retiradas depois de 24 horas e de novo a capa é checada para ver se existem bolhas na cola entre o pipe light.
So the next day we remove the tape, and then you make sure there's no like bubbles of glue. And sometimes if we're not sure if it's acceptable, we have a light to check if we don't see if the light shines through.
Ah, ok. Do you have the light here? So you
Yes.
can show to us?
Nah, let me fix it. well, to make sure there's no glue on the part, there's no contamination.
Oh, that's our. Okay.
And there's, we've checked, there's been oil before. We have to remove oil if there is any inside. Okay, so you have to like check, make sure the light shines through.
You normally have the tape off at that stage, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But we don't check everyone with the
That's
light.
going to ask. Okay, just
when
if you're
there's
down.
something wrong
Yeah.
with the glue, if you want to see if it's okay, then we check it.
Não é checado 100% dos itens, apenas se tem alguma dúvida em relação ao material ou bolhas. Se tiver alguma dúvida visual, ele é checado.
And you make sure the next day it's not warped, the lens there, because sometimes you can hit the metal post and something moves.
Okay?
That's pretty good.
Alright, so that's the gluing of the light pipe. Now let's do the